Oh, Gucci.
What's up YouTube, it's Elijah Wan Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K21 build video. So first things first, shout out to Uncle Demi once again for this incredible build. Now the skilled paint defender, you do not see any of those out in the rec, out in the park, anything like that. And this build goes crazy. So shout out to Demi for the find. Also shout out to Zach 2K2, he also has a build like this as well too. It's not really the same build as this build, it is his own variant, and this is my own variant, more or less based off of Uncle Demi's build. But regardless, if you want to check out their versions of this build, go ahead, check out the links below. I will drop them in the description for you guys to check out as well. Also, major shout out to Ronnie 2K and 2K in general. Shout out to them showing some love to the channel. We got a community spotlight over on Ronnie 2K's channel, so make sure you guys head on over to the video, spam up the W's in there, show some love to Ronnie on that video. We're going absolutely crazy. Big shout out to them once again, man. I can't thank them enough for this opportunity. Just a kid from a small town in Canada, absolutely crazy. Never thought anybody would watch any of these videos. And we almost have our first 100K video of next gen as well too. It's absolutely crazy. I never even thought I'd hit 10,000 subscribers, anything like that, dude. It's absolutely been nuts. And now we got some recognition from Ronnie and 2K themselves. Man, it's absolutely crazy. But none of this possible without any of you guys showing a ton of love to the videos this year especially. I can't thank you guys enough. Literally none of this is possible without you guys. We say that a ton, but it seriously is not without you guys clicking on the videos, showing some love, and just spreading the positivity. But let's get right into this build. This build has been absolutely crazy, as you could tell from the clips earlier, but man, let's just get right into it. So for the height, you actually want to go to 6'10". The weight, you want to go to 245, and a 7'3" wingspan. Now this is exactly what Uncle Demi did as well. Like I said, this is primarily based off of Demi's build. I tweaked it very slightly, but make sure you guys go check out his video as well too, because you can get more badges on his build. But regardless, both of these builds go absolutely crazy. Body shape does not matter, as always. I actually went slight with this again. I don't know why. I just felt like going with slight because we do get a 95 strength on this build. So I wanted to try out this build for a couple reasons. The 95 strength, the 95 block, and 95 interior defense. I wanted to try that out and see what it was like and how many blocks, or if I get dunked on very much, and just overall just test it out. So go ahead, continue there. Now for the finishing, you want to put your driving layup to a 79. Now in the driving dunk, you want to go up to an 81. 1. So at 99, you're gonna get elite contact alley-oop dunks, but you already get pro contact dunks. You're gonna get elite big man contact dunks because you're gonna get a 95 standing dunk right here. So you get 10 finishing badges, but with Uncle Demi's, I believe you get 11. Now I knocked off a little bit driving layup just because I want a bit more stamina. Now I was a little bit paranoid about going with low stamina. Uncle Demi puts about 60s in his stamina. He says it doesn't matter, and he is absolutely 100% right. Even if you watch his streams, his stamina bar does not move, but I was still a little paranoid about it, so I put my stamina up to an 80, so I dropped a couple points in some categories to get that 80 stamina rating. But moving on to the shooting, you want to go to your mid-range all the way up to an 82, and you want to put your three-point shot to an 82 as well. So, and then you want to also make your free throw a 56 to round it out to 12 shooting badges, just like that. So that's the cool thing about this build. You are a skilled paint defender with 12 shooting badges and an 82 3 ball, 86 and 99, and then any of your takeovers at 99 as well too. You're gonna get a 93 ball on a skilled paint defender. Now that is absolutely OP. That's what I loved about this build too. 95 strength, 95 interior defense, 95 block, and 12 shooting badges with an 82 3 ball. Now for your pass accuracy, you want to go up to a 78, just because then once you get up to an 82, you see that little blue flash on bullet passer. 99, you unlock Hall of Fame bullet passer, and I absolutely love that badge. I think that badge is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, it's very easy for the defense to pick off those passes, especially if they have intercept. Now ball handle and speed with ball, go ahead, max those out. So we're gonna get 13 playmaking badges. So we have 10, 12, and 13 spread right there. And like I was talking about, 95 interior defense. That's right, 95 interior defense. Go ahead, max out your perimeter defense as well. So you're gonna be able to lock people up with that 72 perimeter defense. If you have good instincts, you're gonna be absolutely fine without clamps. That 95 interior defense, you're gonna be disrupting and causing hell in the paint, especially with the 95 block as well too. So that's gonna go absolutely crazy. I really wanted to try out the 95 strength, 95 block, and 95 interior defense, and a 99. Those all turned to 99. So a 99 interior defense, 99 steal, and 99 strength. I really wanted to see how this plays out. I know people have tried out the 95 defense with the Hall of Fame clamps and everything like that, but you do not see many builds with 95 interior defense. So I had to try this out, and I can still do everything else that I want to on offense and especially on defense. We do get the 90 rebound. That is all you want to go up to on the 90 defensive rebound. Unfortunately, that's just what you have to do in order to get the skilled paint defender name. And you do want to leave your offensive rebound at a 65, unfortunately, but you want to max your speed out to a 70. I'm sorry. I wish this build does feel a little bit slow. I wish it was a little bit faster, but I think once we get to 99 and have that 74 speed and takeover at 79, and I do believe that we can get dual slashing takeover, so we could get a plus 12 speed at this as well too. Now for acceleration, you actually just want to go up to a 62. Your vertical, you want to max out, and like I was talking about before, we're gonna end it at an 80 stamina. So that's the build right here, the skilled paint defender. 10 finishing, 12 shooting, 13 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges. So this build goes absolutely nuts. And I forgot to mention as well too, you have a 70 ball handle, and I think we can get dual playmaking takeover as well. So at 99 and dual takeover, you're going to be able to speed boost, because 74 ball handle plus 12, 86, that's going to be absolutely OP, you guys. And you're still going to have that 90 plus 3 ball and takeover at 99 as well too, and you're going to have a 90 plus driving dunk as well too. This build's going to be absolutely crazy, you guys. So go ahead, press continue. Like I was talking about, the takeovers that we can get dual slashing takeover, we can get dual sharp, we can get dual playmaking, and we can get the rim protector takeover, of course. Now the takeovers that I picked initially, as you can tell throughout the clips, I actually went with stuff blocks. I just find it's really fun to get some two-handed backboard pins and maybe some snatch blocks, everything like that. And I really wanted to lock down the paint and disrupt shots and see how much I would actually get dunked on. So I threw that on, but you could honestly throw on any of these takeovers. You'd be absolutely fine with any of them. They're gonna go absolutely crazy. And at 99 and dual takeover, like I was talking about too, you're gonna get plus 12 to your ball control. Same thing with the slashing, that's still gonna give you that as well too, and you get those extra physical boosts with the dual slashing takeover as well. Or maybe you want plus 12 to your 3 ball. That's gonna give you a 98 3 ball, 99 and dual takeover. That's gonna be OP as well too. But like I was talking about before, I went stuff blocks and I went spot up precision, just to be able to get that sharp rim kind of spot up DN3 type player, even though you still can get some contact dunks, as you saw in the clips earlier too, going absolutely crazy. But go ahead and finish the build. So there is the skilled paint defender. We have comparisons of Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, and DeAndre Ayton. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a Rudy Gobert, because this build can shoot with 12 shooting badges, maybe closer to Karl Anthony Towns and DeAndre Ayton, but regardless, this build is really unique, really rare, and it is super fun to run on. And we're gonna have a little bit of rec gameplay coming up here. We dropped 21 points, 22 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 5 blocks. So we have a 20 and 20 game with a near 5x5 stat line as well too, going absolutely crazy. But first, I'll show you guys the badges. So the finishing badges that I'm definitely gonna run, of course, I'm gonna go Hall of Fame posterizer, and I'll probably end up going with gold slithery finisher as well too. And I might even go with gold pro touch. I do like that badge as well too, just for finishing layups. I only have a 79 driving layup off rip, so it will help me finish around the rack a little bit. You could also go with fearless finisher too, that will help as well. Heat seeker is gonna be pretty nice too as well too. You're gonna get your takeover even faster. That's really nice, something to think about. And bronze putback boss, just to get those putback animations, that's something else that you could try out. But primarily, I'm probably gonna be running this or gold pro touch. So that's gonna be the main finishing badges for you to run on this build. Now for shooting badges, definitely go with that gold catch and shoot, and you definitely want your gold hot zone hunter, of course, the main shooting badges right there. You could also go with your Hall of Fame blinders. That's gonna make the defense really frustrated, of course. And you can even go with your hot shot badge if you want to on silver. Maybe you really want to spot up, you can always go with that corner specialist badge as well too. Now you could also run Hall of Fame fade ace. You do have an 82 mid-range, so that does translate to an 82 post fadeaway. So if you feel like posting up and being a post god, you do have that 95 strength. You could throw on backed on Punisher if you want to, and just being an absolute post god is down there as well too. And then you could even throw on silver green machine, just lock in those greens, especially off those hop shots, 3-pointers, anything like that. You could go absolutely crazy. Another option for you might even be Deadeye. You could take fade ace off, go gold Deadeye, and maybe even gold blinders, have a nice little gold badge setup right there. But those are the main badges that I would recommend for this build on shooting. Playmaking badges, I love Hall of Fame bullet passer. I'm absolutely gonna run that, and I do like needle threader as well too on gold or Hall of Fame. It just, you get a lot of more passes by the defense, and they have a harder time picking them off. And you definitely absolutely 100% want to run that gold quick first step, and then you could even throw silver dimer on there as well too. Now if you want to be the playmaking and dribbling type of demigod type build, then you could definitely go with your handles for days. Maybe you want space creator too, or you can go tight handles, and you can go unpluckable. You can go anything like that, really whatever you want. You could run special delivery too if you really wanted. It's nerfed now, so it's not as good, but you still get some really great alley-oop animations, and it does help you out with alley-oop still. You just don't get as much takeover for the receiver or the sender. But primarily, the main badges that I would run for playmaking would be gold quick first step, the Hall of Fame bullet passer, Hall of Fame needle threader, and silver dimer. I think that's going to be the best option for you and your teammates, especially running the 5 on this build. Defensive badges, you want to go with that Hall of Fame rim protector 100%. You could also go with the Hall of Fame chase down artist if you really wanted, but you definitely want Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Get that Hall of Fame intimidator too, so you're going to be causing havoc in the paint with this badge setup. And especially if somebody gets by you, you can get that little extra speed and leaping ability with the Hall of Fame chase down. And Hall of Fame worm's going to be great with that 99 strength and 99 especially too. You're going to be tossing people out the way, no problem, and you're going to be grabbing lots of rebounds as well too. You could even run silver worm and silver brick wall with that 95 strength. You're going to be a bully. You don't even necessarily need brick wall, honestly, with how heavy of hard screens that you set with that strength. But regardless, man, this build goes absolutely crazy on defense with the ratings that you get. You can even take off these two, even go pogo stick if you want Hall of Fame too. It's totally up to you, because with that strength, you can still throw people out the way, and you can still set big bodies without these two badges. So maybe you want to go with Hall of Fame pogo stick with that 99 block, 99 interior defense, and the Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame intimidator. You're going to be a problem in the paint. Its build is super nasty. So those are the main defensive badges that I would recommend for this build as well. So there we have it for the badges, and like I was talking about, we have a 20 and 20 with a near 5x5 rec gameplay on this build, going absolutely crazy, and we're splashing threes, got some nasty dunks in it, and we're throwing dots. It's got the full gameplay, including some incredible two-handed stuff blocks and some other crazy blocks as well too. But let's just get right into the gameplay. Alright, so here we have the 21 point, 22 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steal, and 5 block rec gameplay. Nasty 20 and 20 gameplay, near 5x5 stat line as well too. Now the rebounds just kind of accumulated. We were actually getting a lot of offensive rebounds. We were facing I knocked the dude out in midair. That was so crazy. That's my favorite contact dunk animation, and then we get another nasty dunk right there. I have no complaints about this build, really. The only thing is I wish it was a little bit faster, but with that 95 interior defense, you kind of have to sacrifice the speed unless you want to go 6'7" or 6'8". But that's not really a center type of build. But regardless, a 70 speed is definitely workable, and then we can take off and dunk on two of them trying to stop me. But we got that 95 strength. Now I know there have been some tests done and they don't really say that strength affects contact dunks at all, but I don't know, dude. I like to think how do you stop somebody that has a high strength coming down the lane? It's like LeBron James, Dwight Howard, Zion Williamson. You just can't stop them coming down the lane. You're gonna get good bump animations. It's really, really nice. And I am absolutely in love with the 95 interior defense, 95 block, and 95 strength combination. I can't wait to get it to 99. Accidentally missing a layup right there, that 25 shot close, but I get the old board, flashing it out to Tyshawn, my guy, for the nice assist, going absolutely crazy in the first quarter. That's what I love about this build, dude. That 82 free ball, 86 and 99, and once we get takeover, that rim protecting takeover, that's gonna be pretty easy to get. Like, it's not that hard. You can contest some shots, alter some shots, block some shots, you're gonna get it no problem. And then you get a 90 plus 3 ball and takeover. Oh my goodness, dude. And you also get a 90 plus driving dunk at 99 and takeover. Dude, this build is seriously different. Shout out to Demi for this find. And then once again, the elite contact alley-oops at 99 with the 85 driving dunk. That's gonna go insane. The two-handed stuff block right there. That's why I wanted to try out the stuff block stuff block rim protecting takeover. But regardless, right there, I actually couldn't believe that block was absolutely so nasty. And I was trying to save the clip, and I took a charge when I was saving that clip. Oh man, that was so funny. Right there, I should have took the dunk. I accidentally threw it out, but it worked out. We got an easy assist off it just like that. I wish we could have got a triple-double. That would have been a nasty 2020 triple-double, but man, the amount of highlights that we got in this game was absolutely insane. Like, I can't believe it. An 81 driving dunk. We're getting amazing contact dunk animations. I can't even lie. That's what I mean. Right here, we're horsing with a 65 offensive rebound. I actually don't even think I have it to a 65 yet. But regardless, the 82 vertical, and you don't even have max wingspan, but it seems to be absolutely fine. That 95 strength is actually really nice for box out. You don't really necessarily need to run box, I don't think, with the 95 strength. Right there, cocking it back with the big hammer time for the 20 and 20 game, going absolutely nuts. And we're gonna get our last little assist for the 7th one of the night to my guy Tyshawn. Shout out to him for the finishing. He is one of the IRLs you'll see in many of my videos, more to come here. But going absolutely nuts in the first week with the skilled paint defender with very minimal badges. I can't wait once again to get this build to 99. It's gonna go absolutely nuts. And we stuffed the stat sheet there, going absolutely crazy once again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and sub if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.